Squid Game 5 unanswered questions that will make you desperate for a season 2. Much to the dismay of viewers around the world, the writer and director of Squid Game says there aren't any plans for Squid Game 2 in the works right now. That said, it's definitely still possible that the show could get a second season in the future, and with these 5 questions still left unanswered, we need it ASAP. 1. Is Hwang Jun Ho still alive? The last time we saw intrepid police officer Hwang Jun Ho, played by Hwa Jun, he finally came face to face with the front man. But Jun Ho got more than he bargained for when it was revealed that the front man was Hwang In Ho, Lee Byung-hun, the long-lost brother he'd been searching for all along. Their tense clifftop exchange ended with In Ho shooting Jun Ho in the shoulder, and Jun Ho subsequently falling into the sea. But is he really dead? Shoulder wounds aren't necessarily fatal, Jun Ho never hit hard ground, and his body is never seen again. All these clues point to the policeman surviving into a possible season 2, armed with the difficult truth of his brother's identity. 2. How, and why, did Hwang In Ho become the front man? And Hwang In Ho is an enigma of his own. Jun Ho originally sneaks into the Squid Game to find out the truth about what happened to his brother, who disappeared years ago. In episode 5, he manages to uncover files reporting that his brother was actually the winning Squid Game contestant back in 2015. How, then, did In Ho become the front man of the games themselves? Since Seong Gi Hun, Lee Young-jae, was allowed to live a normal, wealthy life after winning the final trial, it doesn't seem like past winners are forced into servitude. This leaves us all wondering whether Hwang In Ho is being used against his will or volunteered of his own volition, and why. 3. What's the deal with the game staff? One story aspect that set Squid Game apart from many other survival-themed shows was its partial focus on the staff behind the game itself. Through interactions with Jun Ho, who disguised himself as one of the henchmen, as well as episode 3's hostage situation and more behind the game scenes, it becomes clear that there's more to the game staff than initially met the eye. One of the biggest questions on everyone's mind is how the game staff are recruited to begin with. One clue comes when Seong Gi Hun is presented with 2 tiles in a game with the salesman. Gi Hun picks blue, but many think he may have been chosen as a red-dressed henchman if he selected the red tile. While the theory is strong, nothing has been confirmed, and it still leaves many questions unanswered, like what happens to the staff when the game ends, and whether there's prize money in it for them too. 4. What's the deal with Gong Yoo's character? Speaking of the salesman, played by the much-loved Gong Yoo, viewers are desperate to know more about him. He only appears briefly in the first and last episodes, but that was enough to make everyone curious about just who he is and the role he plays in the titular Squid Game. Is he indebted himself? Is he one of the front-runners? Will he take over now Il Nam, Yeong-soo, is dead? 5. How will Seong Gi Hun take it all down? In the finale of Squid Game, we see a red-haired Seong Gi Hun with a renewed determination to uncover who's behind the games and possibly take them down once and for all. If the show does get a second season, the biggest question we expect to see answered is how Gi Hun will go about his new quest. Will he become a participant again? Will he become a staff member? Will he sneak into the games some other way? Will he work with the police to take them down? Will he do it all alone? Every possibility is on the table, and each pathway could take us on an equally intriguing journey that gives Squid Game a refreshing twist. Plus, we need to know why he dyed his hair that crazy shade of red to begin with. Thank you for watching video. See you next time.